Hey everybody, Rosematter here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episode 2 of season 2 of Black Lagoon. And the last episode introduced us to possibly like the weirdest characters that have been in Black Lagoon so far. And that's saying something because, there's been a lot of colorful characters. But these ones definitely stand out. They are children, possibly, who are also incestuous and also might be vampires, and they are murderers, and they've just been taken out like the top dogs, like Bella Lyca's group, Mr. Chang's group. There's the other, like the mafia. I don't know if it's like the Italian mafia, but so these people that usually don't really work together, they're coming together, be like, okay, so these kids are taken out, like our people. We need to figure out what's going on here and stop them. And they ended up like just shooting up a bar where Bella Lyca's group, like she had some of her guys there, and took them out. I believe kidnapped one of her guys, and then ended up like torturing him to death. So it turns out these kids are working for some other guys. I don't know if like they hired them to like do all like kill all these people, but it seems like they're losing control of these kids. And the kids even said themselves like, I don't like being told what to do, so we should do something about them. It was just weird. It's all just weird. And then at the very end, they said a phrase that Rock like he recognized as something about vampires. So I'm like, okay, what's going on here? They seem to like to bathe in blood. I don't know what's going on. They got fangs. It's a whole thing. So I'm hoping we're going to get more explanation about who these kids are this episode. We'll see. I look like there's going to be quite a bit of action this episode based on the very little bit of a preview we got. So I'm excited. I want to see more with these kids, like what's going on with them, what's their deal. Let's go ahead and jump into the episode, and I'll give you guys my thoughts afterwards. Blood Sport Fairy Tale. Okay, so we've got like demonic dogs? Probably not. They reminded me of like the Dobermans from Resident Evil. If it turns out that these kids are actually vampires, I'm gonna lose my mind. They got like definitely good fashion sense. I'll give them that. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Also, I'm not going to remember their names. I'm telling you that right now. Especially because they go back and forth like, you be this person this time. And I can't, like, I don't remember which language Rock said it was that they were speaking. Like, trying to think based on, like, their names. Are they... It almost sounds like Italian? Could be totally wrong about that. Oh, okay. Damn, just shot some dogs just because they could. Yeah, as if they weren't evil enough. Okay, here we go. We're getting into this. Are you kidding me? I said last episode, I'm like, watch them be from like Transylvania, Romania. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, as if I don't know that. As I get older, remembering stuff is difficult. Oh gosh, okay, we're gonna have to definitely make sure that that's censored for YouTube. Oh yeah, I think they've dealt with him before when Rock and Revy were going around and running errands. I think that's the same guy. where he was basically like, "Damn, I wish you were one of my girls." Once again, in the rain, wearing sunglasses like a boss. No way. Oh my god. Wow. Jesus. I appreciate that they're not showing. Oh, yeah, just as I say that, frick. At least it was just a flash of it. Hansel and Gretel. Jesus. Oh my god. Wow, this got dark really fucking quick. Jesus. So they became good at it. Oh my god. Damn. Jesus. I mean, you see these kids, you knew they were messed up, but I didn't see that coming. Wow. You know things are serious when he takes the glasses off. So these are the guys that are have that kid, right? The kids. Yeah, they're gonna come and just wipe all these guys out, huh? Jesus. Oh, god damn. So I could be totally wrong. So is that guy that hired those kids, was he one of the ones who's like, hey, they're attacking us too, to kind of like throw off the scent that they weren't the ones that hired them in the first place? Mm. I was like, why do I kind of ship these two together? Do they have some history, maybe? Oh, I was like, intriguing. Oh, that's right, because there's isn't there a big bounty on those kids, if I'm not mistaken? That's right. There was also the maid, or not the maid, sorry, the nun came by and told Revy about that, about how like, oh yeah, these kids got like a big bounty on them. We should try and see if we can, so collect it. Yeah, meeting of the families, right? Okay, they're here. They're here. Man, what a revelation about them. I predicted, I mean, the way that they're acting and stuff, that there was some abuse going on with those kids when they said about how like I don't like it when people hit me. But I never would have expected that. That is really dark. And the fact that they said like there were 200 videos of just specifically like Romanian children CP, like ugh. Yeah, it wasn't specifically like Romanian children, like snuff CP or something like that. And they're like, within an hour, we found 200 and something videos. Like, oh, Jesus. Just shows just how freaking dark this world is. Why is he so cool? Oh, yes, and also the Black Lagoon group. They're here too, but we haven't even seen them yet. I was like, Dutch hasn't really done much the past couple of episodes. He's just been kind of like spouting exposition and just chilling out, staying out of business that's not his. Oh, here we go, man. He's so badass. It's funny. It's like The past couple of episodes have been mostly focused on Chang and Bella just being badasses. And then Revy will show up at some point, maybe. God damn. Baby. They might have already said who's in the car, but I'm like, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. God damn, I just feel so bad. Just some random kids just being thrown into this as basically sacrifices. It's pretty crazy when shows are like not afraid to show violence against children just to really like they're the ones. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty effed up world. Yeah, like I said, to show like when children are susceptible to bad things and they're not afraid to show that, it really like points out and like drives home just how messed up the world is, because a lot of times media will not show like violence against children or have bad things happen to children. It feels a little bit neutered. pretty smart. It's just like they're having them intentionally driving them into a certain, right? It seems like, yeah, they're kind of like pigeonholing them and like pointing them like, go this way, so that Bella Lyca can take care of them herself. And now Revy and what's her name, Etta, are coming and be like, we're gonna take that bounty, thank you. Oh. Bella like it's like, God damn it, the two of them just like screwed up our plans. Oh, here we go, at the end of the episode. Oh, wait, what? Did Bella like straight up say like you can take them out if you need to? Wow, that's damn. I knew girl was like cold, but damn. I guess from her, like, she wants revenge and she doesn't care who she has to get rid of, even if it's like her own employees, basically. I guess these guys are like, they're kind of like contract workers, right? But still, that's nuts. So, okay. Well, I'm very excited for the next episode then, because like, you got these kids plus Bella like is pissed off that Revy and Ed have just come in and screwed up everything, and she's like, "Yeah, kill them if you have to. I want these kids dead, and like I want my people to be the ones to take care of it, because you know like they stepped in my territory, they killed off my people. I want to be the ones to kill them." Didn't see that coming. There was quite a bit of revelations in this episode that were pretty wild, though. This is kind of like the similar to the Roberta episode though. It's just like, so here's the introduction to this character, we don't know too much about them, and then like, okay, here's a reveal about who they really are and their background, and then we're gonna get the conclusion, I assume, in the next episode, and that'll be the finale of these twins. All right, let's see the preview and let's see what happens. Oh, Swan Song at Dawn. All right, well, that certainly seems like a last episode of this whole, the trilogy with these kids, a Swan Song. And all right, interesting. And then Revia said it herself, the same thing about like blood and sewage. I think she mentioned that maybe to Rock or to someone else about like I smell, or Roberta, I think she said like I smell that on you, like the blood and the sewage, you're like me. She said something like that to Roberta, I'm pretty sure, and like now the kids are saying the same thing. So I mean, at some point, Revy, it seems like she captured them and brought them to the Black Lagoon. That looked like the inside of the Black Lagoon. So yeah, what happened to Etta? I don't know. It seems like Revy was actually able to take them alive. The thing is, like, is the bounty dead or alive? Is it dead? I assume they want those kids dead. Like, I don't, unless whoever wants them back, it like wants them for their snuff CP films. Ugh, like, holy shit. Also, like, wow, within the first 5 minutes, like, that revelation happens, and I just still can't handle that. And the sad thing is, like, that's probably not too far off from like the real world. The stuff we don't want to think about is like there's that whole underground business. I hate to say it's a business, but it is, about like these videos being made. uh and you can see why these kids are messed up. I said it. I was like, these kids are not right. Some abuse has clearly been happening for them, physically and sexually. And I was right, and I hate that I was right, and it's so much worse than I could have ever imagined. So yeah, obviously they're gonna be growing up a little bit effed up, and all they know is basically just like death and killing. And you know, we saw the example that when they said like the stuff films where they had to kill the other children, they basically don't see life as anything sacred or important. Like, they paid off those orphans to serve as distractions and just basically send them to their death. And they're like, yeah, you know, it's a dog eat dog world. It's like, you gotta kill or be killed. That's just how it is. That's how they grew up. And just to see that shot of the video, very like when they were actually just like innocent children before they were just corrupted and twisted, like, man, oh man. And the way that Bella Lyka and Mr. Chang were talking about it, like, I know it's a harsh world, but for them to have basically like no sympathy, because she is just like, yeah, well, they had a tough life, but they also killed my people, and I have no sympathy for them. God damn. Like, oh, Bella Lyka is so cool, but she's also like, damn, she's cold-hearted. She said herself, like, she has no problem killing children, and she wants these kids dead. Also willing to seemingly kill Revi and Etta for it as well. Yeah, this episode just like made me feel a little icky, not gonna lie. That revelation just kind of like put a bit of a damper on the rest of the episode. I don't want to say I'm cheering for the kids, but like I sympathize with them. No kid's gonna turn out normal after what they went through. And it's just like, it's just creepy to see, like, to know what they've gone through, and they still kind of had like this childlike joy, but with murder instead. I guess they just kind of turned it into a game because that's what they have to do to survive. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say about that. That was that's probably one of the most hard-hitting moments yet. It was just like the truth about these kids. And yeah. The last episode of this, you know, with these kids, I was like, what's gonna happen? I feel like Revi's not gonna, I don't think she's gonna have any sympathy and let them go. Is Bella Lyka gonna be the one to kill them? Is Revi gonna be the one to kill them? Like, what's gonna happen? I'm curious to find out, so we'll have to wait until next time, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned next week for parts. I guess it would be, is it episode 15? It's episode 3 of season 2. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye. Shoutouts to my top-tier patrons: Salieri, Revealing Storm, Amlife, Icognito, Saturn Sins, Doubless91, Harry Gazip, Kenju Storm, and Lynn's VA.